Eugene Blin, and it's another video and another ICO project. And now it's the global rate. Real estate can be a difficult industry to operate in, but global rate is hoping to deal with a number of those problems, and it is their intention to use blockchain technology in order to just make things so much easier. However, how are they planning on doing that, and what exactly it is that they are going to offer? What is global rate? Its main aim is to make it easier for global real estate investors to effectively build their portfolio without having to move through as many obstacles as was previously required. They plan on using the rate investment approach whereby the investment company owns a number of real estate options, generating income and revenue for the stakeholders. Of course, in this instance, the stakeholders are going to be those individuals that own tokens, with each token effectively representing a share in the real estate that is under the control of the parent company. Also, by purchasing tokens, they state that it will also open up the possibility of getting shares in future assets that are brought onto the platform. Furthermore, by using blockchain technology, it doesn't mean that there are a number of benefits afforded to the investors thanks to the level of transparency and security that surrounds the blockchain. Perhaps the key thing to mention here is that the technical side of things is more straightforward than their product perhaps alludes to. At first, you may think that it involves purchasing aspects of real estate, but that's not the case. Instead, view tokens as being something similar to shares in the parent company and the assets that they manage, which is solely different forms of real estate, and you will have a better picture of what to expect. Upon subscribing, you are given two different types of tokens, GRET and GRAM. The GRAM tokens refers to the fund management part of the company, while the GRET refers to the assets management aspect of the company. From the technical perspective, you simply purchase the tokens and can then hold onto them in order to get the revenue or trade them as the price fluctuates. This is the company seeking to raise additional funds for their investment. With you able to take part with the creation of smart contract in relation to the number of tokens that you own, with the transparency taking place with the blockchain to provide complete transparency at all times. There are various advantages associated with the global rate. Opportunity with perhaps the main one being that it's method to invest in property without diving in too deep or risking too much money. Also, having tokens in both areas does spread the risk even further, as they are two different arms of the same company, so being involved in both does make a lot of sense. Furthermore, if you have more than 5,000 tokens, then you will be provided with free stays at the properties every single year as a reward. If you have more than 100,000 tokens, then you will also be able to sell them back to global rate. Clearly, as we are dealing with an investment opportunity, then the financial side of things will prove to be even more important than usual. When we look at the financial aspect, then it provides us with a clear idea of what to expect from the company in general, and it makes it easier for us to decide if this is something that is worthy of our investment. For the ICO, they are looking accepting fiat currencies as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum, providing you with a number of options to explore. However, there is a minimum investment to take part in this project, and the minimum investment has been set as $100. If you live in either the United States or Japan, then you will be unable to take part thanks to various restrictions that are in place. There has also been both a soft and hard cap put into place for the ICO. Soft cap has been set as $5 million, while the hard cap has been set as $20 million, which is still not that high compared to other opportunities that are out there. There will be a total 16,650,000 tokens made available for the ICO, and this is going to equate to 22% of the total tokens that are being created. There is an exchange rate in place of 1 GERT equating to $1, providing you with a sense of what to expect and how the company is viewing its financial position. There is one of those opportunities where it's certainly far more about the investment aspect rather than expecting a service or product at the end of it all. To be honest, there is no real need to have a firm understanding of real estate and investing in a portfolio, as the key here is in the way that the tokens themselves can operate. Having tokens in both spheres of the business is certainly a good idea, as it does spread the risk, as well as the possibility of making money, but overall the most important thing is how they use the investment and whether or not they can turn it into revenue. If they can and they are starting in the Middle East, then this is a kind of investment that could generate monthly revenue without you having to do anything. If not, then there could be a real sense of frustration. You need to try to sell those tokens on the open market. That's all I want to tell you about this project. I hope it was interesting for you. Thanks. Goodbye.